Welcome to React with Alucard, your host, London VK Alucard.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, London VK Alucard. I want to welcome y'all to React with Alucard. We've got Assassin's Creed Shadows. You play as two protagonists just like Sengoku. But in this one, you play as Naoe, who's a Japanese. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. Bro, I love me some Japanese, Korean, Asian. They're so beautiful. But you have Naoe, who's part of the shinobi. She's part of the shinobi clan. And then you got, I don't know, he's going by three names. The first black samurai. He had a Netflix show too. It was called Yakuza. But people are calling him like three different names I'm hearing on the internet is Yakuza, Yasuke, and Yaki. He's the first black samurai, and if you didn't see the Netflix show, it's on Netflix. I actually enjoyed it, and I didn't know. I'm still learning more stuff. Like if you have more knowledge about Yasuke, leave it in the comments below because I'm trying to learn more about him. Because I even watched the Yasuke movie and learned stuff. And now that we're getting our brother. We getting a brother in an Assassin's Creed game, bruh. Assassin's Creed. You would have never, in a million years, you would have never probably thought some shit like that. Even I didn't think no shit like that. Even it being in Japanese. So it's like they're beating Ubisoft is beating 2 milestones right now and covering 2 milestones, or 3 technically. Is that you're doing a Japanese Assassin's Creed game that everybody asks for. Let's be real, they're trying to get their audience basically, Assassin's Creed games, their audience majority is their audience, it serves around white people. That's their demographic, if that's the right word. That's the people they flock to. But in this one, they're flocking to not only the Japanese, Korean, and Asian community, but they're also trying to get some from the black community. Hey, let's throw some Yasuke in there. Let's get some black people, because you know they're definitely trying to get more people. Ubisoft, they know what the fuck they're doing. They know what the fuck they're doing. They know what the fuck they're doing by doing this, by giving us 3 things that a lot of people ask for in Assassin's Creed games. They ask for a Japanese person. You got it. They asked for a Japanese Assassin's Creed game. We got it. And then what to put the cherry on top? They say, hey, let's get the black community too. Let's throw somebody in there that they know that they really get their sales. And they throw in who? Not only Yasuke. He has a Netflix series. It's still on there. Go watch it. It was amazing. I might actually, you know what? I might do a watch along Sunday. On that, yeah, I'm gonna do if my plans are, if I'm not doing up there, we can do that Sunday. So Sunday, I'll leave my Twitch in the description. We're gonna do a Sunday and watch it on Netflix. But you know they're doing that for that reason. They're trying to get brownie points for us black people. So let's look at it. So this is Naoe.
Who are you? Who do you serve?
I'm not gonna lie, Ubisoft, They know how to get us with these trailers. The only bad part about Ubisoft, and it's a lot of game companies, not just them, is that they like to throw already. If you go on the pre-order, they already trying to throw shit up there already for people to buy it. They trying to charge people. The pre-order, you got to spend $129. So plus tax, you're looking at like probably 130, probably 130, probably 135, maybe 32. I say 35, not 140. I know, no, hell no. So I'm looking at probably like 135. They want people to spend. You're getting the skins, and apparently you get the skins. There's new skins, which them skins are fire. I'm not gonna lie, them two red skins, they are fire looking. Especially my boy Yasuke, and then Naoe looking at that. Ooh. And then they got a mission that you can buy missions. Apparently, it's a mission on there. They already got missions already on the pre-order. So I guess once you pre-order, you get it. Once you get the game, you get them side missions with the missions added on there. But 129 Ubisoft, really? You got me with the game. I'm not gonna lie. You got me with the game, but if I'm spending pre-order money, it's gonna only be on. Only game I'm pre-ordering, you gonna find me pre-ordering is a vampire game. That's the only game you gonna see me pre-ordering. Any other game, I am not pre-ordering. DC, DC the same way too. You ain't gonna find me pre-ordering. Only vampire games you gonna see me pre-order. But they know what they doing by doing that. Oh, this is Naoe.
All I have ever known in my life. I will end.
Ubisoft know what they doing. They trying to diverse this.
Our customs. My family. Burns in the name of unification.
Why he look like the guy? I forget the guy. He looks like the guy. So you got a shinobi against samurai. Oh, is that Yasuke?
You are still a frog in a well who knows nothing of the sea. The ocean's filled with new ships, but they all come from the same river. Greed. Power.
So that's probably not Yasuke. No. That could. So they probably gonna have it where y'all two fight each other, or they're probably gonna save that to the end of the game, where now he finds out what really happened with her family, and I'm guessing this is probably Naoe's father in this outfit, cause that's not Yasuke. But it could be, but no, his armor looks different from the armor that this one is. So I don't think this is Yasuke. I think this is Naoe's dad. Let me know in a comment. So they're probably going to have it where... They probably going to do like how if you didn't play Rise of the Ronin, I was checking it out. They make you go up against your own family member in the game where they pick a choice, where it makes you pick a choice and stuff. So they might do that in this one, where they might have it where Yasuke is gonna explain the stuff to her, like he probably had to kill her father, and her clan and stuff for a reason. Cause he probably has a reason why he did it, and he feels bad for it, but he had to do it because his Naoe's dad probably was killing innocent people just for greed, for money, as you hear him say. People do stuff for power, for greed. And they probably gonna have y'all fight each other at the end of the game, where one of y'all have to kill each other. That's what I'm picking up from this.
Vengeance.
Now that's Yasuke. Yeah, because I heard Yusuke is like tall. Like apparently I heard that, like, reading up on some of the stuff, he was like 6 feet tall. To the Japanese people, they were like more short. So I like that they put this in the game where like his men are like shorter, but he's taller than them. Now I want to know if they gonna dive into. Hopefully they do dive into it,
that river,
to his backstory.
or choose another path beyond what we see.
And we must look for it together. We must learn to trust, rebuild.
Look at her looking at
And
his
follow
tactic.
the blade.
I just got some-
I said, who do you serve?
The Creed.
We are the shadows.
That served the light.
November. Oh, we can watch this one.
With our dual protagonists, we have two fantasy, the samurai and the shinobi. We want the player to experience both, and we cannot squeeze both fantasy into one character because samurai and shinobi came from a different social class. They have
Right.
different lives, so we cannot really mix them together.
The historical character of Yasuke presented a really exciting opportunity for the narrative team. We approached it in the same way that so much of the work is done in Assassin's Creed, which is really in terms of research and history first. Not a lot is known about him, but what we did know, or we do know, is that he arrived in Japan in 1579, right when our game starts. And that he had relationships with some of the most interesting people in our setting, like Oda Nobunaga, the Portuguese, and Jesuits,
like the
which
guy that
made
plays
it
Scorpion in
very
the Scorpion
sort of
movie, who
tantalizing
also
and
plays with
enticing
Shogun.
from a narrative perspective to come in and start weaving these facts with story in between.
The more we read about the character, the more he was inspiring for us. He's a foreigner discovering Japan, and we thought it's the perfect fit because he's discovering Japan and you are discovering Japan also.
And on the flip side, we have Naoe, who comes from the province of Iga, which is a remote mountainous area, fiercely independent, known as the birthplace of shinobi. So they're very contrasting perspectives that really expose a lot of different sides and facets of the era.
When Oda came, he completely destroyed Iga. You have Yasuke and Oda that coming to destroy the shinobi. So it can kind of create this interesting
He said two
tension
different
between
names,
two characters.
Yasuke.
We were able to connect her to the province of Iga and the legendary Igan shinobi historical figure, Fujibayashi Nagato, who's her father in the game. So we understand why she has the skills that she has and the values that she learns from her father in the people of Iga, which are valor, benevolence, and wisdom. And as a young person still at the start of the game, we get to see now we acquire even more of that wisdom as the story unfolds.
And if you ask anybody, it's super clear that samurai will be combat heavy and a shinobi will be stealth heavy. It creates this distinction right away. Yasuke can fight with all his advantage, his stature, like he's a big guy, he can break door, he can fight multiple enemies, he can break armor. Compared to Naoe, like her character and their outfit, it's really about being stealth, being unseen. She's the only one with the hidden blade, so they have clear advantage that put them into the stealth and the combat, even if they can do a bit of both.
They're a really great pair together because on one side we have Naoe, who's very intense and passionate and determined woman who is very set on her goals. She's kind of got her heart on her sleeve and she'll say what she feels in the heat of the moment. And this intensity that she brings as a shinobi, but that she also brings to her relationship. And this balances very well with Yasuke, who is sort of a thoughtful, level head to Naoe's fiery passion. We really thought about somebody like Yasuke historically who was able to come to Japan and have the life that he did there, to enter service for Oda Nobunaga and achieve all of the things that he did. Like, what kind of person would go through all of this? So our Yasuke is very intelligent, thoughtful, and respectful of this culture that he encounters, and that makes him a very nice sort of counterpart to Naoe. He's a bit mysterious as well, and that's something we get to see unfold as the game progresses.
See, I gotta do more, delve in more. If y'all got information about Yasuke, let me know in the comments below. Comment below for me. That's crazy. I mean, it works. It works. I don't want to say it doesn't, but it works. They divert to us black community. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments below. Do y'all like that? Do y'all like this Assassin's Creed Shadows? Are y'all iffy about it? I'm ready to see gameplay. Before I buy this, I want to see gameplay, because you already know that Assassin's Creed trailers, they all fire. Their trailers are fire. But then when it comes to gameplay, it's a different story, because some of them come out and they be shitty. Some of them come out, they be glitchy. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And while y'all down there, make sure y'all bite that like button, bite that subscribe button, become a member of the Vampire Army, because all we are is in a feeding frenzy for blood. It's been your boy, London VK Alucard, the Vampire King. I want to thank y'all for coming by with React with Alucard. See y'all for the next one.